Yo guys, I'm gonna make this quick intro because I keep forgetting to zoom out of my face cam. So I made this video twice now. Beautiful my face. I'm zooming out early. Um, Dude, there's levels to this shit. I'm about to drop a third video today about my psychology, my emotions, and what I am gonna do to attack it and do better. Because my emotions and my arrogancy and my accountability, my excuses. I'm tired of that shit. It makes me want to puke thinking about it. Everything that I do is my fault. So my next video that I'm dropping today is all about just an inside of what I want to change in my life, what will change in my life, what I'm gonna do to do better. Cause if not, I'm never gonna get to where I want to be. There's levels to this shit, and if you want to be better than everybody else, if you want to be one of the greatest, you cannot be lazy. You cannot be average, and you gotta always push high. Think highly. But with that being said, let's get into my daily bias today because kind of gay how I got broke even, but we're gonna just talk about that shit real quick. All right, so we have this. This is the daily chart. All right, what do I see here? Manipulation. What do I see? I see an unfilled daily fair value gap. That's what I wanted to see happen today. Do I still think it's gonna happen today? Maybe. Market sucks off market open, so maybe in the afternoon it might happen. Um, Look at all this. Look at on a daily chart. Look at all these draws. I'm thinking we might come down and sweep this low. We might even inverse this daily and head up here now to these equal all-time highs, taking out all these low draws of high draws of liquidity because they're daily highs that haven't been swept. Up to these damn near equal highs. Look at all this. Just needs ran through. People think market's gonna dump. I think market's gonna go a lot higher. I know I really do. But with that being said, um, market opened. We inverse this. I wanted to see longs. My executions are here. There we go. Shitty wasn't in premium. I believe that we're gonna come down to this hourly gap and then go back up towards this daily fair value gap high. Crazy how we're already coming down here and didn't even sweep this Thursday previous day high. I really did expect that one of these two indexes to sweep this major high right above that. Right there is a daily fair value gap. It made very clear sense to me. But looking at off how market opened on NQ, let's put on this so everyone knows that this is New York session. We accumulated a lot of low draws on liquidity. Ninth, I talk about this in my live trading recap. Like, yeah, we'll probably are gonna come down here, but with how this daily looks, it's not as probable. Even though we're getting very good low time frame, really no manipulate. Oh, I think we just manipulated that New York session low. If not equal fucking highs, equal highs. I'm calling that equal fucking highs. So just taking long shorts, even though we got a really good 3 minute inverse here, inversion. Actually, sorry, 2 minute inversion. I wanted to see this get inversed if I was going to take any shorts at all. Yes, target this opening New York session low. Could even take this all the way down to this hourly low here, which I think is going to get ran through. Not ran through, tapped, because I don't think we're going to go any lower than this low without taking out this daily fair value gap. With that being said, yeah, just with the high time frame daily chart, all right. This inverse here, even though we had CISD inversion, targeting this low is just not high probability. Maybe if we were in if this was all a bearish hourly gap here, but if you look at the hourly, we actually, or huge reason why I didn't take shorts, we inverse this hourly, and on on NQ, we also inverse that one. This is just a pullback, probably into equilibrium, which is also actually, if you really want to look at it, there is an hourly fair value gap right into equilibrium. We could just come back up to here. There's a lot of ways you could look at it. It's just, to me, taking shorts here down to this New York session opening low, yeah, just was not as probable to me. With this daily fair value gap being this close to it, yeah, after we accumulated here and shown that, oh yeah, we're probably gonna take out all this sorry, it looks a lot better on NQ. All these lows, that, you know, we were probably going to rip that. But look how close we are to that daily FVG. And yeah, so like a retracement down into equilibrium or something, and then coming back up to here. I don't see price running through this, inversing this to the downside, coming down for these lows. I do not see market coming down to this low at all. Asia low. I do see market coming up to this bearish daily fair value gap before we do continue lower. So I was strictly long. Let's go into my setup I took though. All right, so very easy. This is the setup I took. And then I got to get off here and make a third video. I want to make these quick. So on ES right here, we tapped into this 5-minute gap. I wanted to see us come up to that daily gap. Very good price action up to that point. Here's that 5-minute on NQ. Go to the 1 minute. The minute I seen that, I hate when price looks like this because it did not look like this morning on my 1 minute chart, but whatever. There was a fucking inversion fair value gap right here. So, sorry, this looks like shit. So the minute we tapped into this 5 minute here, got the inversion, I entered here on, let me take all this shit off. I entered right here after that inversion with both indexes. Stop loss here. I was going for literally a 1-to-1 damn near. I went for like 38 points. I actually have my stop loss here because I was like, it's just being a weird 38 points. A little 1-to-1. Yeah, I didn't hold up to that daily because I didn't like how price was reacting right in this level, right here especially. I should have broke even the minute we took out this major high, and I didn't. So the minute I was able to get out of this candle's drawdown, I went break even. Then this candle here stopped me out because I was like, break even. If we cannot go to 1-to-1. And yes, it would have hit if I kept my stop loss where it was and just held this fucking trade out. But it was not worth it. Why? Because look at all these lows. This is what I was thinking about while I was in the trade. I was like, if I can go back up to my break even, I'm breaking even because all these fucking lows, all the way down to the 9:30 a.m. low, all these draws are just gonna get smoked. That's why I was like, I'm not holding this. The minute I can get back above break even after that candle, I'm going break even, hoping to where it could hit this high, and I'd be like, all right, bet. But no, and in fact went down again for a deeper retracement just to go up to my TP. It's okay that it didn't hit TP. I'm okay with that. I am sizing up a lot more, so I'm just trying to get what I can out of the market and get the fuck out of it. So yeah, that was my trade today after, you know, a beautiful continuation long out of this 5 minute. It was crazy if I would have taken it on ES. But I didn't because I'm a pussy. I don't like how I have the 20 contract for ES, whatever. If I had taken on ES, yeah. I don't know. I still don't like that shit. 9. Yeah. I liked NQ. I like the structure better. It actually looked great all the way until I got in the trade. So the minute I got in the trades when shit got weird. See, I entered right here. This 5 minute, bang. Respected that 5 minute continuations up to this daily fair value gap. I just wanted a 1-to-1 out of it. I did notice that we do have all these draws here too in London, so it did make sense. You know, shorts didn't. Shorts to some people might make sense. I'm not as advanced yet, but with the daily fair value gap being right fucking here, why the fuck am I gonna go short? The fuck. You know what I mean? That would have been me. I'd have been like, fuck. But, yeah, it was fun. Little sucks, but that's it. We took our one trade. We're walking the fuck away from the day. New video coming out today. Third video coming out today, I should say. Sorry about the 5 days, guys. Sorry about the 5 days off. I needed that shit. I was struggling. And there's a lot I need to work on outside of trading. And I'm going to do the best I can to make these videos absolutely awesome as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great day and have a blessed Monday. time my video would not stop. It's frozen. So we got to still hear me. So I get from the back.